And thank you to all of our supporters. I truly am thrilled to be here with you tonight to celebrate the profound impact that Northern Virginia Family Service has on our region. I am so grateful. Hopefully you've met some of our incredible staff and our board members and our volunteers. The commitment and the expertise that you bring to NVFS every day is unbelievable. And I'm so appreciative of all of you, of the generosity and the compassion of the donors here tonight and throughout our community and our community partners. Your support literally powers our impact. Now, whether you have supported NVFS for many years or this is your first opportunity to learn more about us, thank you so much for being here. We know that the needs in Northern Virginia are great and they're oftentimes hidden. For example, poverty afflicts over 85,000 children. 1 out of 15 people wakes up every morning not sure how they're going to feed their family that day. And while we do celebrate that our region has seen a 16% decline in the number of people experiencing homelessness over the past 5 years, still tonight there are 2,000 people who are homeless in our community. So in 1924, a small group of volunteers banded together to help meet their neighbors' most basic needs. And today, we have a team of 450 people and 6,000 volunteers. 95 years later, we serve more than 34,000 of our neighbors. From our homeless services, thank you. From our homeless services to our multicultural center to our transformational workforce development program, NVFS is focused on creating opportunity, on building prosperity and fostering human potential. So just one of the many joys of being a part of this organization is seeing our impact in action. I was visiting our Head Start Center recently and I met a 4-year-old little girl named Maddie. Maddie was having so much fun that day, playing on the playground with her friends. I could hear her giggles. I could see the joy on her face as she was jumping rope and climbing the jungle gym. And what I learned that day is that when Maddie first came to our program a year ago, she was struggling. She wasn't jumping or skipping with enthusiasm and confidence. She lacked the energy you'd expect from a child her age due to poor nutrition. So for families facing economic hardship and other hardships, Maddie's story is not uncommon. Many of the kids in our Head Start Center and our homeless shelters haven't had access to consistent, good nutrition, and they haven't developed the skills like jumping and balancing and skipping. And we know that play is fundamental. It's a fundamental part of childhood, and it is also a building block for future emotional and academic success. So for example, if a child can jump by the age of 3, that is a key indicator that the child will be more likely to read by 3rd grade. So getting to know Maddie and the other kids in our early childhood programs shows us that our investments are working. In fact, 94% of the kids in our programs graduate kindergarten ready, compared to only 66% of children across Virginia who enter school kindergarten ready. Our investments are working. And we are helping thousands of children like Maddie every year by providing them the support they need to build a brighter future. And we are providing critical resources throughout this region. Here are just a few. In this past year, NVFS led the Northern Virginia effort to serve federal and ancillary workers impacted by the prolonged government shutdown. We distributed critical financial assistance, food, and support, and helped thousands of our neighbors through their crisis. I am so proud, some of you have heard, but I'm still going to share. I am so proud to share with you that NVFS was recognized nationally as a high-performing, high-impact nonprofit leader. We were selected as one of only 24 nonprofits across the country, and the only one in Northern Virginia, to receive a grant from the Jeff and Mackenzie Bezos Family Fund. This grant is an investment. Thank you. This grant is an investment in our innovative, high-impact work, specifically to support our family shelter in Manassas, and it will accelerate our ability to develop solutions to ending family homelessness. In partnership with Loudoun County Public Schools, we are expanding our mental health services to youth and their families. We are building on our nationally recognized workforce development model and innovating new ways to increase our impact, remain future workforce focused, and bring our expertise into the labor market. To help support the critical connection between healthcare and good nutrition, we've expanded our partnership with a local health clinic to provide healthcare and wellness visits at our Hunger Resource Center. And soon, we will be launching a fruit and vegetable prescription program to provide healthy nourishment to our neighbors who are struggling with chronic medical issues, because we know that health and nutrition matter to overall well-being. And we are able to have this impact because of you. You do power our impact. Your support ensures that NVFS can continue to serve our region and break down barriers so that children and families can thrive and reach their fullest potential. Thank you so much for your support to help fund these critical services, and thank you so much for being here tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful evening.